domestic violence. And I remember the culminating incident that changed everything, right? My mother had 9 kids. I'm the last of 9. And one of my older sisters dropped the bomb that she was pregnant at 16. I'll never forget this. I was out in the front yard playing. The escalation, argument started. My mother and my sister got into it. It escalated. My mother broke an RC Cola bottle over the counter and started attacking my sister. In an attempt to block the blow, she had ended up with cuts to her hands and her head, and it was a horrible scene. I'm outside. She run outside with blood all through her head. It was a horrible scene. Imagine how traumatizing this was. Instantly, the commotion started in the neighborhood. Police were on the scene, and I knew then that things would never be the same. She still had a robe and house shoes on. They put her in a squad car, and I can never forget this. She never broke eye contact with me. She realized that this was traumatic, but she never broke eye contact. I seen my mother being put in a squad car. It was traumatizing. And I would see her go away. I wouldn't see my mom after that for 18 months as a 6-year-old. The only time I would see my mother was through a small, crowded window of a jail visiting center. Or I'm sitting on a hard bench in a courtroom at 6 years old, being asked questions by attorneys and adults about the worst day of my life. Imagine that. A child, one of the most nurturing things is for a child is the love and cherish and support of their mother, and never being allowed to get that nourishment and that support from your mother at 6. Dangling the most valuable resource in the world for a child is their love of their parent, and never allowing them access to it is inhuman.